baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Singing, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What's the word on him?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now up for St. Louis, Jeremy Rivas. Now the 0-1. In the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. And there's one away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ivan Herrera.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Nolan Gorman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
One strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Reynolds going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Nolan Arenado. Keller, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. And downstairs. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and today's starter, Kyle Gibson. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Lewis hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, O'Neal Cruz.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Arenado to first in time. And now to Vaughn.
No left fielder.
Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Brian Reynolds. Just missed. There's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's a 1-1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
That is good. That's shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Scoreless after 1. Back here at PNC Park. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 91.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Demetrius Lewis next up for the Cardinals, coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5 right through there for a strike. And the pitch, and that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Righty delivers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Around third. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And up next for St. Louis, Moises Gomez. Put that 600 slugging into contact.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 44.
Kyle Gibson, next up for the Cardinals.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. On the ground. Throw over to Tellez. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Cards on the board with this double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now Jack Sawinski. Gibson back to work. Strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff. Tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That clips the zone, and that is strike one. The line to kick the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
And that one is inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And the righty deals. Got it by him for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Rivas. The pitch. Clips the corner. 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast the symbol.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there. Strike one. And here it comes. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And he chases that one. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Nolan Arenado. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Boots it. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if this pitcher will pick him up.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. Smash down the left field line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Demetrius Lewis. And fouled off. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 3-zip. In there safely.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. There's a strike. The pitch.
No, that's a ball. 1-1.
Lewis at second with 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Man at first, Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. The wind of the pitch. That just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. And another ball. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Mitch Keller getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The Redbirds leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. 2 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Hayes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive, fair ball.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside. The Pirates down by 4 here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one out in front that time.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. And down on strikes. Inning over. Pirates leave 1. They're down 4-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Moises Gomez. Keller back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Kyle Gibson next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Tellez. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Jeremy Rivas.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Jeremy Rivas. Rivas, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Redbirds down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at PNC Park, now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch. You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And he grounds one to the right side. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, the center fielder, Jack Suwinski.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jack Suwinski. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Man at second. Just missed. The pitch. foul ball. Sawinski on at second with 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Nolan Gorman. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2. Home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. That one is absolutely belted, and it's off the wall.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance.
Martin Perez taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So, man aboard, Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Johan Oviedo loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Bounce to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in. And it's now first and second to start the inning. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Grounder might be 2. Johnson to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's going to be Demetrius Lewis.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. In the dirt, blocked. And now a single might score two. Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss. And there's two down.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Herrera now in the box, comes up empty. with a swing there. Two outs, two in scoring position, and we're at the top of the fifth. On the ground to third. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying. Mechanics.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman. Termarr Johnson.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's a strike.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a good eye there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
The pitcher,
so next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Martin Perez. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Puts a bunt down. Over to Goldie. Out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but as increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. 1 for 2. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. And the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses with that one. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, left field. Gomez brings it in for the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, Moises Gomez. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Kyle Gibson.
Kyle Gibson.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Reynolds makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy.
So up next, Jeremy Rivas. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Nolan Gorman. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Andrew McCutchen.
The right-hander back to work. Out to short. Rivas gets it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Ryan Reynolds here. And that one cutting but missing down low. Now 1-1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a high chopper. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
O'Neill Cruz, the next to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And first offering is fouled off. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter now, Jack Sawinski. First pitch, and he just misses. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Good eye in that spot.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Righty delivers. Grounded to Gorman. Fires over to first. That's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And he deals. Ground ball scooped up, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Zips it to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
Next for the Cardinals.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter.
Victor Scott.
And there's the strike. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Ryan Borucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Hernandez also throwing. Rocketed out towards right center. Sawinski snags it on the run.
Now batting, the right fielder, Demetrius.
2 outs, base is empty. Demetrius Lewis digs in now. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The Cardinals up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Two down, nobody on. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Gets under it. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Andrew Bellotti will take over here.
Now,
25th appearance of the year for him.
Number 64, Andrew Bellotti.
And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. Bellotti, 6'1" righty, 190 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Right-handed reliever, and a foul ball. And the righty deals. Inside, just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
One and two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Henry Davis will hit next. Davis hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the seventh. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Termarr Johnson. Lifted in the air out to left. Gomez settles under this one, and there's two away. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Number 19.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
That one's in there. That's strike one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And ball one. Davis off of first with two away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that ends the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jose Hernandez.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Herrera leading things off and takes a strike. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Lifted in the air, right field. McCutchen makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Moises Gomez. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Oliver Marmol calling for a pinch hitter here. Wilson Contreras.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Just missed. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! His 42nd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Johan Oviedo into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Jeremy Rivas. Next up for the Cardinals. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Giovanni Gallegos.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
The pitch. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch.
No ball. He's straight.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Clips the corner. 0-1. One down, base is empty.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. Here's the strike. 95 of that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. To third. Oh, nice play. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
We go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
And that one hammered. Reynolds ranging back. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Number 91 stands in now and watches strike one. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So two down. Now it's the right fielder, Demetrius Lewis. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Cards up big in this one. You're in game one of this three-game set. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And a pitch. In there at the knees. The pitch. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
He's 2 outs away. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Tellez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Left-hand batter waits. They're down to their final strike. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.